Mary, I'm starving. Aren't you gonna make lunch for me today? I told you that I'd be working from home today.
I can't make lunch for you because I'm at work myself too. Just cook something for yourself or order some food yourself. I'm busy, so I gotta focus.
Well, you know that I can't cook. I also don't like ordering food because I don't like the delivery drivers. Can't you just come back to cook for me?
I told you that I'm really busy with work today. I'm not gonna come home just to work for you as it's gonna be a waste of time. There should be some microwavable food in the freezer. Just eat that for lunch.
I have no idea how to do that. Could you please stop being so difficult and just come home? I don't get why you're not saying yes to me immediately. Do you not care about me or something? I am your husband, you know?
I never said that I don't care about you or anything. I'm just saying that I can't come back to cook for you.
That's the same thing as not caring for me. I told you that I'm starving. If you're not going to do anything to fix it, then it's the same as not caring. Why don't you understand that?
I really don't have the time or energy to be talking to you like this. You're not a baby. Surely you can sort out your own lunch. I'm being called for a meeting, so I really gotta go now. I really wish that you'd try to be at least a little more independent.
You're so damn evil. How could you just leave me like this? I told you that I'm hungry. You want me to just starve or something? Hey, why aren't you replying to me now? Oh, don't tell me that you're really just gonna ignore me like this. Hey, I'm not gonna forgive you for this. Hello? Why have you still not replied to me? I'm still starving, you know? You better pay me for this.
Kyle? You still haven't eaten? I just got done with my meeting a little while ago, and I was summarizing the notes to send out to my coworkers. You can't even do something as simple as getting your own lunch?
Why are you talking like I'm the one that's done something wrong? This is all your fault that I'm starving.
Wait, why are you even texting me? Shouldn't you be working still? It's barely past 4 p.m. I thought that your company was strict about you using your phone. They caught you texting and playing games on your phone, right?
Oh, there's no need to worry about that because I took the afternoon off. I was way too weak to work this afternoon. Guess why? Because I was starving and didn't get to eat. It's all your fault that I had to take the afternoon off.
Wait, you took the afternoon off for a reason like that? I'm sorry, but that's pathetic. I thought you were telling me how you were working hard for a promotion recently. Taking an afternoon off because you're hungry goes against what you said.
Can't work on an empty stomach. I don't really know what else to tell you. Maybe if you came home and cooked, this wouldn't have happened.
I can't just keep leaving work for a reason like that. I actually want to earn a promotion, so I'm investing a lot of time and effort into work.
What's the point in that, though? You don't even take care of your husband. I should come first.
I do care about you. I almost do everything for you already. Also, I have to focus on work too to earn a living for us. I can't do everything all by myself. I really need you to start doing some things by yourself without me.
I already do plenty by myself. I found this job by myself and I've been working every day. You should be more proud of me. Now, could you hurry up and come home to cook for me? It's been forever since I last ate. I'm getting more and more restless.
I'm not coming home till dinner today. I still have lots to do at the office. You're just gonna have to wait if you want me to cook for you. Want me to just order you something on DoorDash from my phone? I know that you don't like using the app, but I can do it all for you. You just need to pick up the food from outside the front door.
No way. I don't trust those drivers. What if one of them poisons my food? What are you gonna do then?
Don't worry, that's not gonna happen. I use the app pretty often while I'm working, and I've never had a problem with it.
Well, you don't know that for sure. Oh, just come back home already. Tell your workplace that your husband is sick and that you need to go home to support him.
Well, you're not sick. You're just hungry. Please just find something to eat yourself. I'm going back to work now.
Wow. Just wow. You've done this twice to me in one day. Unbelievable. I am just lost for words. You really are such an incompetent wife. Why did I ever marry you? Paging incompetent wife. Answer me right now, you useless piece of trash. I have some things I need you to do.
I'm sorry? What did you just call me?
Paging incompetent wife.
What are you going on about right now? Why are you calling me incompetent? I really don't appreciate you calling me this. Is this one of your stupid jokes, Kyle? I've got my hands full at the moment and I'm really not in the mood. I don't really have time for this. I'm gonna put my phone down if you don't have anything important to say to me.
Oh, you don't have time for your husband? I should be your utmost priority in every situation. That's why I married you? Who am I kidding? I shouldn't be surprised. I'm calling you an incompetent wife for a reason after all. You're never available when I need you.
Okay, what's going on now, Kyle? Just tell me if you're not happy with something. I'm really busy at the moment. You better make this quick. Why are you acting like such a child right now?
Oh, I'm so sorry, miss. I guess that I don't matter to you at all. You have better things to be doing with your life, right? That's the vibe you keep giving off to me. I wouldn't want to take up too much of your precious time. I can tell how busy you are, considering that there's no dinner for me tonight. I better tell you my problem in a short and succinct manner, or otherwise you're going to be mad at me again.
Well, looks like you're telling me it in a very irritating and obnoxious manner. What's up with you recently? Didn't we have this discussion earlier? I'm having an online meeting with the higher-ups of my company. It's really important for me and the company. You should just grab takeout or go eat out for tonight. I didn't have the time to make you dinner.
Oh, no. Of course you're busy with work again. I'm so sorry for troubling you like this. I know how important your little meetings are for you. You're absolutely obsessed with them after all. You just love sitting on that computer of yours, don't you? Talking to other random people behind computer screens. I mean, I could frickin' wave $1 million in front of your face and you would still sit on that thing talking to your little buddies at work. You've become a slave to your company and it is so lame. Or you know what? Maybe you're not even doing anything work-related behind your computer screen. Maybe you're up to some different kind of mischief. I'd never know because you never talk to me about any of this.
What are you going on about, Kyle? Why are you sending me this wall of text? Didn't I just tell you that I don't have the time for this?
Oh, come on, don't sit there acting all innocent. I know what you've been getting up to. I know what you've been trying to hide from me. You're up to no good.
What is this about now? I told you that I've got a meeting for work. Whatever you're suspicious about, can it just wait till later? I don't know how many times I have to tell you, but this meeting is super important. I've got to get back to it. I also need to focus and take notes.
Don't try and run away from this one. I've really had enough of you recently. You've stopped prioritizing me in life, and I don't like it. Just admit it. You're a cam girl, aren't you? You've been showing your lady parts to random strangers online, and you're really enjoying it. You're being unfaithful to me, aren't you? That's why you're always in front of that stupid little screen of yours.
Are you kidding me right now, Kyle? You're accusing me of being a cam girl? What? I am definitely not doing anything like that. We'll talk about this later once I have some time.
You're a bad liar, Mary. There's no way that you can keep this a secret now. Only a woman involved in that profession is sitting on the computer that much.
Are you an idiot or something? Plenty of people work in front of a computer all day. Especially after the coronavirus. A lot of companies have switched to people working remotely. It's horrible that you're even accusing me of this. Why do you think that I'm doing something like that anyway? Is your only evidence me sitting in front of my computer all day? Oh, please. I'm just lost for words.
Well, that's plenty of evidence. I'm also unhappy about the fact that you haven't cooked me dinner. I came home today expecting something delicious, but there was nothing on the table. Now I'm starving and don't have the energy to move off this sofa. It is a total nightmare for me. You know, recently you've been cooking me the same old boring stuff. Don't you ever, want to treat your husband to something, really special? It's been a while since you've done anything worthwhile for me.
Like what? What do you want me to do for you then? What are you expecting from me? Just tell me what I can do to make you stop acting like this spoiled brat. Don't forget that I spent 2 days cooking your birthday cake a couple of weeks ago. I also cooked you a full-course meal full of your favorite foods. I even went to a meat supermarket in the neighboring town to buy that sirloin steak for you.
Oh, shut up. That was weeks ago already, and it was also my birthday. You're obligated to do nice things for me on my birthday. This is a completely different matter. What you did on my birthday was the bare minimum that you can do. Just so you know, my mom used to make me 2 cakes for my birthday. She also cooked me steak too. So don't act all high and mighty just because you made 1. You barely passed. You're acting like you did something great for me.
Oh, jeez. You're really pushing me to my limits right now. So what exactly do you want then, Kyle?
Look, I don't know. Start off by cooking me something nice. Something that actually tastes good for a change. Something that makes me salivate. How about a nice juicy steak? Did you ever think to make me something like that? I want to eat steak on a day that isn't my birthday too. Freaking Greg's wife makes all that stuff all the time. He eats like a king almost every day. I eat like I'm in prison or something. You just cook boring salad in some weird ethnic dish.
I always cook healthy foods, as I care for your health. Also, stop comparing us to Greg's family. His wife is a stay-at-home housewife. I work a full-time job. I just don't have as much time as her to cook and do stuff like that. In return, I contribute to us financially.
Maybe you should learn from his wife a little more then. She's like the dream wife. She'll basically make him whatever he wants to eat. It could be meat pies, a steak, or maybe even a burrito or something. What do I get? Some measly lasagna and a salad or something. Did you forget that my mom is Jamaican? I didn't grow up eating Italian food. I don't want to eat healthy crap either. I want to eat food that actually tastes good and fills me up. Now cook something for me.
Would you please calm down? Kyle, it's not as bad as you're making it out to be. I may be really busy, but I know that I'm a really good cook. A lot of my friends compliment me whenever they try my cooking. It's very strange that you always put me down when everyone else compliments me.
Yeah, well, look, I don't care how good your cooking is. If I don't like it, then I don't like it. A man wants to change every now and then. You feel me? It doesn't matter what your friends think because they're not married to you.
Well, if you're that desperate for something different every now and then, whenever I'm not there, why don't you order off DoorDash or something? In fact, you can get it for yourself tonight. We earn enough to afford that type of thing. Order whatever you want. It doesn't bother me. If it's gonna make you shut up about this, then go ahead and order it every day.
Of course it doesn't bother you, but it bothers me. You really don't give a damn about me at all, do you?
Why are you being such a pain right now? Just order the damn food and leave me alone. I don't understand why you're so adamant against ordering food on these apps. I've got a meeting to get done.
I'm being a pain because this isn't getting through to your head. You're ignoring everything I say, and that's why I have to be like this. You give me no choice. Don't think just because you have a job that you're allowed to get lazy. There's a difference between getting a meal from your wife and getting some burger with a lettuce on top of the bun from a store. I'm telling you, if I keep ordering from those young teenagers, I'm gonna get food poisoning at some point. I also don't trust any of those dirty DoorDash drivers. Who knows what they're gonna do to my food? You're gonna be really sorry then when your husband's stuck in the hospital for months because of some food poisoning. So, can you just stop your meeting and cook me some food? That's all I'm asking you to do. I'm starving.
Kyle, I've got no idea what you're trying to tell me to do right now. Do you want me to just leave this meeting and lose my job? Is that really what you want? I can't come cook for you right now, and you should know that.
What I want is something decent for a change. If you don't give me my food in 3 minutes, there's gonna be trouble. I can't take this kind of life anymore.
This never ends with you, does it? Just stop throwing a tantrum and get something to go from DoorDash or something. I'm not going to risk getting fired because of your selfishness. I'm putting my phone down now. Have you completely lost your mind? I can't believe that you've really done this. In what world did you think that was okay to do?
I think I had every right to do what I did. I warned you about it, you know. I told you that you needed to make me something, or else I'll do something about it.
What you did was absolutely unacceptable either way. The nerve to do something like that. Do you know how embarrassing that is? I had the door locked for a reason, you know. I didn't want anyone to come in, as I was in a very important meeting.
Well, look, honey, whether you like it or not, I had to do what I had to do. I had to get in there to prove my point. I didn't like the way that you'd been treating me recently at all.
Well, can't you take a hint? Or at least 3 of them? Me locking the door would have been the first one. Me throwing an F-bomb your way was the second. And when you came around to the window, I gave you the look of, do not come in, did I not? Why did you think that it was okay for you to intrude on my meeting like that? You really need to learn how to take a sign.
Oh well, boo-hoo. Stop acting like a victim. You had this coming. Oh, and don't even bother starting to complain about this. I can already imagine what you're going to say in a shriek voice. My husband went out of his way to get me out of my meeting, hurting his back in the process. Now I'm going to hate him for it. Everything just sucks in my life. I'm just so jealous of all the housewives that get to relax at home. I put in so much work compared to most women, but you still don't seem to be grateful for that. Oh, I've got it so bad. Nailed it, right? That's pretty much what you were planning to say.
Kyle, I'm not in the mood for your ridiculous sarcasm. Cut it out now and apologize to me for what you've done. You've messed up my career. This is not something I can forgive.
Wait, did you just say what I think you said? Are you actually asking me to apologize to you? Oh, Mary. Just in what world do you think you're living in?
I should be asking you that question. I have no idea why you think everything you've done and said lately is acceptable. Don't you know that you're antagonizing me and greatly hindering my career? I've had it up to here with you. You've really crossed the line with what you did to me today.
Fine. You know what then? If you're so unhappy about what happened, tell me exactly what I did wrong. Because, in my opinion, I never did anything wrong at all. Give me the exact details of what I did wrong, and I promise I'll never, ever, ever do anything to upset you again.
Do you honestly expect me to believe that? You've constantly bothered me nonstop recently.
Well, tell me what I did wrong then. That's all I'm asking you to do.
My patience is wearing thin. I'm unhappy with you because you interrupted my job. I'm unhappy with you because you've been whining about such minor things recently. I just honestly don't understand you, Kyle. I feel like I'm talking to a child all the time. I just find it so hard to pin this on to a lack of emotional intelligence. I just think you're too inconsiderate to care about how other people feel.
Lady, just out with it already. I'll have you know that I'm still hungry. You don't do as I say at all, so I won't do as you say. It's as simple as that. It makes total sense, right?
What is with that logic? That's how children fight at primary school. You're an adult now. Please try to act like one. Did you really think it was appropriate to bang on my door like you were a SWAT team raiding my room? Or how about when you were crawling through that window? You know, my coworkers saw you on the camera, right? They thought someone was trying to invade my home. You gave them a damn heart attack, with me included. The meeting had to be interrupted and stopped because of what you did.
Hey, look, don't try and put all the sympathy onto yourself. I know that you're good at doing that already. Who's the real one that was hurt in that situation? I think I broke my nose falling face first into your floor. I might need surgery on this one. It's all your fault too. I'm the victim here.
Stop crying about it, you big baby. I already took a look at it. It's fine. You're also the one that dived into my room for no reason at all.
I don't see the big deal with any of that, to be honest. I needed to get your attention as you weren't making me dinner.
Well, you definitely got the attention of me and my coworkers in the wrong way. I can't believe what you did after interrupting the meeting. You pulled out a divorce paper in front of my coworkers. Do you really think they wanted to see that type of thing? You should have kept that between us. We haven't even had this discussion before. Just what were you thinking?
Oh my God, I swear it's always like this with you, isn't it? No matter how hard I frickin' try. You can never see the good in what I do, can you? There's a good reason why I did this.
What good were you doing by interrupting my meeting and shoving divorce papers in front of the screen? All of this was just intrusive and disrespectful. There's no way that was going to end well. I really wish that you used your brain and thought about things before going through with them. Do you know how much I had to apologize to my boss because of this? She accepted my apology, but I could clearly see that she wasn't happy about anything that had happened. I know that she's going to be talking to me in private about this.
You really have to stop looking at the negatives. Think about the positives. What came out of this situation? I can think of some great things that came from this.
A massive headache and a scolding from my boss is what I got from this. What in the world is positive about that?
Okay, I'll tell you what was good about this then. This whole time you thought you were so smart because you're a career woman. Well, let me tell you something. You're not as smart as you think you are. Now we've shown your coworkers that I'm not satisfied with my marriage. They know that I want to reduce the amount of meetings you have with them. They're going to stop asking you to go to them, as they'd want you to prioritize your private life over those meetings. It is a genius plan, isn't it? I'll let your company know that you're spending too much time at work. So, are you going to thank me for all my hard effort?
My coworkers are really worried about me because of what you did. You're not actually intending to get a divorce from me, are you? Now I have so much explaining that I need to do the next time I go into work. You've really managed to cause me a huge headache by doing what you did.
Don't worry about doing something stupid like that. Let them know that your marriage is on the brink of breaking down and that you need to spend more time taking care of your husband. That's all the explaining that you need to do.
On the brink of breaking down? Come on. Now you're just exaggerating things.
I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you. I definitely think it's on the brink of breaking down. It takes two people to be married, you know? Things might even be over before you even realize. Let's face it, I've already signed the divorce paper. I can hand that thing in any time I want to. You're on thin ice, lady. One more mistake and I'm getting a divorce from you. You better obey me a little more from now on.
Would you just stop calling me lady? I hate it when you call me that. It's annoying the crap out of me. I'm your wife.
Yeah, well, me not having a good dinner tonight is annoying the crap out of me too. So why don't you just hurry back into the kitchen before I put this paper to good use? I am sick and tired of your constant excuses.
Mary! Well, I have to say, your husband is quite the character, isn't he? What the hell was that all about? I was so surprised when he suddenly appeared on your screen and started causing havoc. Oh my God, Louise. I'm so sorry about what happened earlier. He's a very strange man. He can be a little out of control at times. Even I can't read what he's gonna do. Don't take anything he was saying too seriously. He wasn't actually keen on getting the divorce from me. I think that he was just doing it to try to get my attention. Oh yeah, don't worry. I wasn't gonna take anything that he said seriously at all. Of course he's not keen on a divorce from you. Who's going to get a divorce over dinner? But I do have to say, Mary, what were you thinking of marrying that guy? I really think that you could have done a lot better. I mean, that was the first time I've seen him, but he doesn't seem all there to me, you know? I get a feeling he's like that quite often from the way you reacted. Am I right? Yeah, it's been real bad recently. Things were going so well until we got married. He was a real great guy, but it all started going downhill from there. This all started happening ever since he got fired from his last job. Oh, so he got fired from his last job, and that's why he's acting like this? Yeah, pretty much. I think the stress of losing his job and stuff like that made him into the pathetic guy he is today. The company that he was working at started to do really badly because of the coronavirus. They had to cut off a lot of workers because of it, and they even had to shut down a few of the departments to survive. Unfortunately, my husband was one of them that was cut off. Also, another unfortunate thing was that none of the skills that he had at the time were really transferable. He had to get himself some qualifications. So we've ended up spending a lot of money on those qualifications. At the moment, he is only earning about $800 a month in an internship position. I'm earning basically all the money for us. I think that he feels kinda inferior because of all this. Are you kidding me right now? $800 a month? That's all he earns. That's got to be a joke, especially considering the rent in this city. That kind of money isn't going to get you anywhere. I wish it was a joke. We're living life really frugally at the moment. If that's the case, why is he thinking about getting a divorce? From my point of view, it looks like he needs you. Without you, he's going to be on the streets, lining up at the homeless shelter in no time. So yeah, that's why I have no idea what he's thinking. I think that he's gone a little crazy, and he isn't making the best decisions for himself. His pride has been hurt by all this, and that's why he's acting like such a man-baby. I mean, he has something against the woman earning the money in the family. He keeps on asking me to cook dinner for him, even when I tell him I'm too busy with work. Mary, it sounds like you're in a terrible marriage. He's just dragging you down completely. It also doesn't sound like he's grateful for you at all. You really shouldn't accept being treated like this. How long are you going to put up with this? Is this really the type of marriage you want? Well, it's really far from the kind of marriage that I really want. But it can't be helped either. It's not like I can just choose to get a divorce from him. We've spent so much time together. We loved each other so much in the past. I want to make it work if it's possible. So you're telling me that you're not thinking about getting a divorce from him at all? Well, I'm not going to say that I'm completely all in on this marriage, but I'd rather keep things going than get a divorce if possible. I'm gonna try to do everything possible before making the final decision. Fair enough. If that's what you think will make you happy, then kudos to you. Anyway, you know that I'm always here for you. And if you ever want that divorce, you have my full support. I'll always be by your side. Also, let me know if any more drama happens between you guys.
Hello? Where's the dinner? How long is it gonna take for you to, get it through your head already? I go out of my way and even injured my nose just to get you out of those meetings. I did that so that you could take better care of me. It definitely doesn't seem like anything changed. What is your excuse this time? There's nothing in the fridge or cabinet that I can snack on too. Where's my dinner? What the hell is going on?
Not this again. You're being unreasonable expecting me to make you dinner every single day. I've made dinner for you the past few days, so would you please just order dinner tonight? I'm still in my meeting. I won't be able to make dinner for you today.
You have got to be kidding me right now. After all that stuff I went through, you still have your stupid little meetings? Do you never learn your lesson? Just what is so important about those meetings that you always seem to have? Clearly, you care about your job more than your actual husband. You really are such a damn terrible wife. I don't understand why you don't realize this fact.
You better watch yourself, Kyle. You're really tipping me over the edge now. Stop calling me a terrible wife when I put the money on the table for us and also take care of the majority of the housework. You need to be more grateful for what I do for you.
Who are you to talk about being tipped over the edge? Being grateful for you? I'm the one that's at my limit here. I'm the one that's getting treated horribly by you. You always prioritize things over me.
You really don't understand the situation you're in, do you? You'd be nowhere without me right now.
I'd be a lot more happier without you, that's for sure. I've told you what you had to do and you didn't do it. You failed to make dinner for me today again. I even took drastic measures to ensure that you didn't have an excuse, but you just keep on surprising me. I've had enough now. It is over for us. You and I are getting divorced now. I'm gonna hand the divorce papers in.
Wait, no way. You're seriously gonna go through with this? I can't believe that you're the one getting a divorce from me.
I warned you something like this would happen if you didn't change. You've made the biggest mistake of your life by prioritizing your job over me. What a waste. Your job isn't even that impressive at all. From my point of view, it doesn't even look like you're working half the time. You just stare at your computer screen, wasting time all day. You should have been using that time on me. You'd rather be spending your time there, chatting with your silly little friends, instead of taking care of our house. You don't even earn that much from it either. What a huge waste of time and energy for nothing. It's not like I'm out of a job either. I'll be perfectly fine without you.
I have so many things that I want to say back to you, but I'll hold back for now. Are you serious about this, Kyle? This isn't a joke or anything.
Yeah, of course I'm serious. This is not a joke at all. I'm trying to tell you that I don't need a parasite like you leeching off of me anymore.
I'm sorry. Did you just say I'm leeching off you? You really are such an idiot, aren't you? Do you not realize our financial situations at all? I guess you forced me to take care of our finances, so you don't know.
I am not an idiot. This decision is going to be great for me. You're the one that's going to be getting into trouble after we get this divorce from each other. It is all take with you and nothing to give. I am really sick of having to constantly deal with you. I'm not going to continue this any longer. I deserve a wife that actually listens to me and cares for me. I've handed in our divorce papers, so there's no way to change this situation.
So you've already handed in the divorce papers? You didn't even consult this with me! I don't believe you.
Well, maybe if you weren't so busy with your meetings, we could have talked about it. Well, you better start believing. I don't want you to come crying to me for help, by the way. You had your chance already, so I'm not going to give you another one. You can say goodbye to your amazing, charming husband. Trust me, you're not going to find another guy like me again. You're going to regret not taking care of me.
Okay then. Well, I'm totally fine with this. I certainly hope that I don't find a guy like you again. Marrying you was such a huge mistake, and I'm not going to make the same mistake again.
What did you just say? Marrying me was a mistake? Oh, that's the biggest piece of crap I've heard from you all day. Any woman would be lucky to be married to me. I'm going to be having a whole line of women waiting to date me. I'll get married again in no time. As for you, you're going to have a difficult time in the dating scene. You're a woman. Your good days are already gone. And on top of that, you're incapable of taking care of your husband's needs. Nobody is going to want a woman like you.
Well, we'll see about that. Anyway, I feel like this is a huge load off my shoulders now. I'm gonna get back to work.
I'm sorry, but what? Did you just say you're going back to work? You have bigger things to worry about right now. Do you understand what is going on right now? We are getting a divorce. Is that getting through that minuscule brain of yours? You should be crying and begging me not to leave you.
No, don't worry. I completely understand what you said. I'm also perfectly content with getting a divorce from you. I have to say, I'm quite grateful for this. I've always been on the fence somewhere on whether or not we should get a divorce. You made that decision easy for me. Now I'm finally free from your clutches.
What are you talking about? Don't tell me you actually like that this is happening. You're gonna lose me. Do you not understand that? If you're gonna cry and apologize, then you'd better do it now. I might forgive you a little if you do that.
Apologize to you? Why should I do that? You made this decision to divorce me, right? Stop trying to go back on your words. Do you really think I want to sit here being abused by my worthless husband? Trust me, you have the wrong impression of me. I'm not who you think I am. I'm not some miserable woman working on a minimum wage. I don't need you if I'm completely honest. I decided to stay married to you out of pity, but you gave me a way out.
What are you trying to say right now? You're dependent on me, right? You need me in your life. I just wanted you to prioritize me more.
Dependent on you? I think that it's the other way around. Do you have any idea about the place I'm working for? I feel like I've told you in the past, but I guess you weren't listening like usual.
Of course I know where you work. You're working with that dull woman called Louise, aren't you? I'm telling you, if there was ever a girl who was as stupid as you, she would be taking second place.
Are you sure you want to insult her that much? She's had a very successful career, unlike a guy like you. Don't you realize she's well above your status?
What's that supposed to mean? Why are you making it sound like you guys work for a good company? All you do is sit in front of a screen all day. Then you have your little friendship meetings to chit-chat.
You really are underestimating what we do. Also, stop saying bad things about her because she's my boss. I'm working for her. She's the owner of a huge company.
What did you just say? She's the CEO of a company? That dull woman? No way. At least try to tell lies that are actually believable.
Oh, everything that I said is the truth. You see, when you lost your job, I had no choice but to find the best opportunity to support the both of us. I really wanted you to get back in the workforce, so I found a job that paid well to pay both of our bills. Whether you like to believe it or not, I was fully supporting you. I went around applying for a long-time position, going to as many interviews as I can. I negotiated with many people, but I didn't get the price range that I was looking for.
How does Louise come into this?
Well, Louise saw me one day on the train, fully passed out from a whole day of interviews. She was an old friend of mine, and it was really good to see her. It was also the luckiest coincidence of my life. I told her about my situation that I was in. I also told her how I was looking for a well-paying job that could support the both of us.
This all sounds like something that you just made up on the spot.
It might be hard to believe, but it really did happen. It was at that point that she informed me of a position in her company. She needed a new secretary as her old one had quit the company after getting married. The job itself wasn't too difficult, but what she wanted was someone who was dependable, someone she could trust. She knew that it might take me a while to get used to as I had no prior experience, but she knew she could trust me. We've been really close friends back in school.
Sounds like you really just lucked out on that job. I would do a lot better job than you in that position. Maybe I should go tell her to employ me if it pays well.
Trust me, I think you'd be giving her a migraine instead of the assistance that she needs. You wouldn't last a week working in this position.
This is ridiculous. If it's something that even you can do, then I can definitely do it too. So, how much do you earn anyway?
Well, last time I checked, I was earning about $180,000 a year. She also increases my pay pretty often, too. I also get paid extra with incentives. I guess it's all thanks to those online meetings I've been doing, huh? Do you finally understand why I was prioritizing work over making you dinner sometimes? This was a really great job that allowed me to support the both of us.
Whoa, no way. Are you seriously earning that much? It would take me years and years to earn that much. Hold up. I'm gonna retract my divorce papers right this moment. I can't let a cash cow like you run away. We're gonna be married forever.
It's way too late for that. We're going through with this divorce whether you like it or not. There's no way I'm staying married to a guy that calls me a cash cow. I'm sorry, but after everything, I've lost all my compassion towards you. Maybe there was a part of me that still loved you, but the fact that you wanted to divorce me over something so pathetic made it all go away. I've lost all interest in you. Once I'm done with this meeting, I'm gonna start packing up all my things to leave. Hey, Mary, what is going on? Is everything okay with you? This isn't like you at all, so I'm a little worried. You're taking a whole week off all of a sudden. You didn't give me a warning about this. Did something happen between you and your husband? Yeah, I'm sorry for taking time off all of a sudden. It all happened so suddenly, so I'm struggling to process it all too. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be getting a divorce from each other. Oh, so that's the reason why you're taking some time off. That makes sense. This must be really tough on you. I remember you were telling me that you didn't really want to get a divorce from him if possible. I guess something happened that made you go through with this decision. How are you feeling about this? I couldn't feel any better if I'm completely honest. He made it very easy for me to make this decision to get a divorce from him. Didn't you tell me the other day that you didn't want to get a divorce from him? What happened that made you change your mind completely? Well, his attitude towards me was really horrible for the past few months in particular. I wasn't sure how much longer I could keep up with him. Then all of a sudden, he insulted me and told me that he had handed in our divorce papers without consulting me about it. He was actually the one that suggested the divorce. Anyway, I didn't have any interest in fighting back against him. I just didn't have the energy for it. So that's how we ended up getting a divorce from each other. Yeah, I definitely agree with this decision that you made. He was only dragging you down. You'd definitely be better off without him. I'm glad that you're finally free from his grasps. He's really gonna regret this decision of getting a divorce from you. I'm really happy to hear about this. So, why are you taking a week off, by the way? Well, a couple of reasons, actually. The first being I need some time to think about my future. Even though things ended badly, I had been married to him for a pretty long time. I also needed time to sort out all of the necessary paperwork and pack my stuff up. Not only that, but I'm looking for a new place to live as well. To be honest, I don't even think a week is going to cut it, but I'll get as much done as possible while I'm off. Sounds like you have a lot on your plate. You know what, Mary? How about we take a little trip down memory lane? I'll let you stay in my house while you look for a new place to live. How's that sound? I'd be happy to help you look for a new place if you'd like. I mean, that would be great, but are you really sure about this, though? I don't want to get in your way. I'm sure you're very busy, and you have your own private life, too. Oh, come on. Don't worry about that kind of stuff. We're good friends, aren't we? This is going to be great. It's like we're having sleepovers again. I bet you've never been to the home of a CEO. I'd love to show you around my house if it's fine with you. Wow. Thanks so much for your kindness. This sounds really exciting. Louise, are you sure it's not going to be an issue for you, though? It's completely fine. Just come over once you're ready. Oh, how about this if you feel bad about coming over then? Not that I care that much, but if you do a good job of cleaning around the house, we'll call it even. Oh, that sounds great, actually. It would make me feel less guilty about crashing at your place. I think those are some terms I can agree with. Thanks so much for offering this to me. I'm going to be driving to your place once I've packed everything up. Could you send me your address a little later then? Yeah, sure. I'll get it sent to you during my next break.
You dirty skank. What the hell have you done? I am never gonna forgive you for this. Where the hell is my money? Give it all back to me right now.
What do you mean, your money? I haven't done anything to your money at all. Stop accusing me about this.
Well, you must have done something with my money because I got an email saying that the rent payment didn't go through. You must have cleared out my whole bank account or something. I'm gonna get evicted at this rate. So, where is all my money? Tell me where it is right now. I never gave you permission to take any of my money at all. Give it back to me right now.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Kyle. I haven't touched any of your money. To be honest, I earn so much more than you, so I have no reason to touch your money. Oh wait, let me take a guess. I think I know what might be going on. I'm guessing that you just hadn't been keeping track of your finances. Do you even realize how much you've been earning?
Well, I've been earning enough to pay the rent. I'll say that much. Now tell me where my money is. That shouldn't even put a dent in the amount of money I'm earning.
You've got to be kidding me right now. You do realize you're still paying off all of those qualifications you got, right? A large portion of your paycheck goes towards that. You barely earn anything after those payments are made.
What are you talking about? I'm not paying anything off at all. The company has been the one that's paying for the qualifications I got.
What did you say right now? They certainly haven't been doing that at all. They agreed to hire you on the condition that you'd pay and get the qualifications yourself. You borrowed a large sum of money to take those courses and qualifications.
Oh wait, you're wrong. I'm like 100% sure that the company was the one paying for those courses. I remember the courses being ridiculously expensive. Do you know how much that stuff would have cost if I had to pay for it by myself? There is no way I could have done that on my own. I had support from my company because they believe in my potential.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Kyle. I've been checking your bank account for the past few months ever since you got fired. You've only been earning about $1,000 a month. They've been deducting the qualification fees from your payment. Didn't they tell you about this? Take a look at your recent paychecks if you don't believe me.
Are you kidding me right now? There's no way they would be doing that. The company I was working for the last time didn't do that.
Well, the company you worked for last time was quite large and reputable. That's why they allowed you to take the qualifications and courses with the company money. This company doesn't have the financial resources to fund you in that way. You were also desperate when asking them to hire you. You really should have read the fine print of your contract. Are you seriously telling me that you never had this discussion with them? Surely they made this clear to you before you went off and completed the qualifications.
I mean, I don't know. After I passed the interview and everything, the guy that was giving me the rundown from the company was so boring. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep for half of it. I was also so relieved that I got the job, so I might not have been paying that much attention.
So you weren't listening when they were explaining the terms of your contract? Wow. I'm just lost for words. How can you be so irresponsible about your job?
Well, it's not something that I can check now. I just checked my paycheck, and you were right. They were deducting the course fees. I can't believe that my company is stealing from me like this. I need you back here right now.
Why do you need me back?
Well, how am I meant to be paying for the rent? I don't have enough income.
Don't ask me that question. It's not my problem anymore. You're a big boy now, Kyle. You need to figure out what to do about the situation yourself. You're the one that got yourself into this situation in the first place. What about your savings? Can't you pay the rent with that while you find a better paying job or something?
What are you talking about? Savings? I've never saved $1 in my life. I tend to spend whatever money I have left in my bank account. Do you know how tough it was getting those qualifications? All I was doing was study all day. I wanted a little treat for myself every now and then. I bought myself a new watch and everything. I treated myself like a king. It made me feel so damn good about myself.
Well, I wonder how you're gonna feel about that decision now that you're in this situation. You know what? I should be thanking you for asking me to get a divorce. I don't regret ending this marriage at all. If I found out you were this irresponsible later on, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'm glad that I no longer have to take care of a man baby like you. I can finally be free and focus on my own happiness.
Well, you know what? I don't want to hear any of that from you right now. You can cut out all the insults already and just get back here. Where are you staying anyway? I'll come pick you up. I'll forgive you for your little meetings from now on, if it means that you're gonna earn money for us.
Whoa, since when did I say that I would be coming back to live with you? You're not seeing me ever again. I don't want anything to do with you at this point. You're all by yourself from now on. Do you remember Louise? She gave me a place to stay.
What is it with you and that woman lately? It's like you can never get her off your mind or something. You got a thing for her or something? You mention her pretty much every time we talk recently.
Well, she is one of my closest friends. She's also the person that changed my life for me. It's only natural I would talk about her this much, especially when I'm staying in her house.
So, you're staying over at her place then? Give me the address to that place. Maybe she'll let me live with you guys too. Oh, she must be loaded, right?
Oh, there's absolutely no way I'm giving you the address to her house. By the way, I have to say, this is an amazing place she's got here. I'm in a large estate that's located on the mountains, looking down on the city below. It's quite a sight, I must say. I'm only here while I look for a new place to live, but I know I'm gonna miss living here so much.
Whoa, that sounds like an amazing house to live in. Oh, please ask her to let me come there too. Could you also ask her if she needs a new secretary? I am sure that I could do a good job. It also seems like I need a better paying job to pay for my rent.
You don't seem to understand English, do you? How many times do I have to tell you that I'm not telling you the address? Also, this is the last time we ever talk. I'm cutting ties with you completely. Goodbye forever.
Wait, you're not serious, are you? Hello?
Kyle's life took a huge turn for the worse after I cut ties with him. I don't think that he realized just how much I had been doing for him in all aspects of life. He was unable to pay rent, unable to do any of the housework, and he had no problem-solving skills at all as I used to do everything for him. Later that month, he was evicted out of the apartment, and he had no idea where to even start to find a place to live. Without a place to live, he was unable to attend his workplace and he was fired. The company also sent him a bill of all his unpaid qualifications. This meant that he had no place to live with a huge amount of debt. His life was at rock bottom, and he ended up spending his time begging for food and change on the streets. His comfortable life with me had suddenly turned into a treacherous fight for survival on the streets. A few months after we had gotten the divorce, I was walking down the streets and saw a row of homeless people. One of the guys begging for money was crying, and I recognized his voice very clearly. It was Kyle. He had become so thin and pale all within the span of the past few months. I could barely recognize him, but it was definitely him. I also recognized the hoodie that he was wearing. It was a hoodie that I had gifted to him years ago. Even though I hated him for everything he had done to me, I couldn't hold back my tears. I walked past him abruptly and handed him all the banknotes that I had in my purse. That was all that I could do and wanted to do for him. I promised to myself that was the last time I'd ever interact with him. He called out my name, but I just kept on walking. There was no looking back now. It was time for me to find my own happiness from now on. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please remember to click the like button. See you in the next video.